She loves me. She loves me not. Do you remember that? When I was a little child, we used to pick these 4-leaf clovers. I don't have one of those right now. I have one of these leaves. But that was one of the first phrases I learned as a 6-year-old, and it applies to us today. The hardcore truth is a woman can't love you. She can only respect you. Okay, before you make a comment, go ahead and watch the end of this video and let me know. Leave a comment if you agree. I got my hair messed up. If you agree or disagree. A woman's love is much like this lighter. You can turn it on, and then it goes out. A woman can't love you. She can only respect you. However, on the other hand, a man's love runs deep. When a man loves a woman, he'll do just about anything for that woman. He'll go to the end of the earth. He'll jump off a cliff. He will probably die for that woman.
I love this girl.
I'm sorry to say, but a woman just simply does not have that type of attachment for a man.
Let me think about this one.
The only thing that the woman loves more than themselves, they love their children. And that's a very good thing. A woman cannot really love you, my friend. She can only respect you. In the dating world, a woman can easily replace you. Just like this lighter, she can turn you on, she can turn you off. You're easy to replace, just like that. It's no worries for a woman. She can dump you like this. She can find a new man. She probably has a new man lined up before she dumps you. And a woman just simply does not have the type of love that a man has. However, the one thing the woman does have is she can respect a man. And if you find a woman that respects you, that really truly respects you, that woman will never leave you. Guys, the truth is there's only one woman that will truly love you in your lifetime. And that woman is your dear old mom, your mother. If you're younger, you can see the sacrifices, all the good things that your mother is doing for you now. And if you're older, you've seen and you experience all the love and the appreciation that your mom has given you. You know that the woman, your mom, truly loves you. My mom raised me mostly as a single parent, and all the sacrifices and good things that my mom did for me, they're countless and can never repay them. And I know in my heart that my mom truly loved me. The love for her son is unconditional. I tune on TV and I watch these bad guys, these criminals, even people being put to the electric chair. And who's the first person that comes to the defense? Their mother. Their mother says that my son could never do this. And always, who's defending? Who's the last line of defense for you? For everybody. From the good guy to the bad guy. It's always the mom. There's a story in the scriptures about these stripling warriors. They're mighty gladiators. They were mighty troops. And they were asked, like, how did you become so strong? How did you become so mighty? And their answers were simple. It's because of their mothers. I'll never forget my mom, rest in peace. When I was younger, I wanted to start my business. I was ready to start a business, but I needed this machine for my construction business. It cost about $10,000 or 500,000 pesos. And I was shy, and I went to my mom and I said, Mom, you know, I need this machine so I could start my business. And my mom looked at me and she said, are you sure you're going to be successful in your business? I said, 100%, I will be successful. I promise you. So my mom went ahead and loaned me the $10,000. And I became successful in my business because of who? Because of my mom. And then when I became successful, I went ahead and I told mom, guess what, mom? I'm repaying you the $10,000 that you loaned me for that machine. It made me a lot of money. And my mom said to me, no, Brian, I love you. And that's a gift for me. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm so happy that you made yourself a success. Mothers are truly the greatest. They're going to put yourself first when the whole world puts you last. A mother has her son in her best interest. And a woman, she has herself in her best interest. If you're younger and you're dating a girl and your mother comes up to you and says, you know what, I like this girl. Or your mother comes up to you and says, I don't like this girl. You better listen to your mom. Why? Because your mother has your best interest. Also, your mother is a woman. She's a female, believe it or not. And she bore you. Your mother has given you so much. And so when your mother speaks, when she gives you advice, don't brush it off. Listen to your mother, because your mother truly has you in her best interest. If your mother is still alive, guys, take care of her. Love your mother and do the stuff. Pay her back. If you're in a position to pay her back for all the things that your mom did, you'll never be able to pay your mom back, okay? I tried that one time. My mom lived with me for about 10 years. I told mom, like, I will do everything for you, mom. I know I can't pay you back, but for life, how can I pay her back for the life she gave me? But I told her, I will do everything I can for you, and I'm still going to fall short of payback. But I took care of my mom for like 10 years. I told her, just keep your money. I'm going to take care of all the bills. You can just live and enjoy your life for the time you're with me. And my mom surely enjoyed her life. And it was just a small payback, about this much of what my mom gave back to me. If your mom's still alive, guys, love your mom, because she's the only woman in the world that will truly love you. Let's go back to the girlfriend, the wife, for a second. And we've talked about the mom, which we know she really loves you. But the woman, if she respects you, she's going to be a very big part of your life. She's going to be a helpmeet, and she's going to take care of you. She's going to give you peace in your life. And that's a very important role for a man, especially a working man. It's for a woman, when you come home and you get to see her, that she gives you a peaceful life. Coming from a man's life is not easy. You know, they have a hard life being a man. And the last thing a man needs to do is come home to a woman that fights and argues with him and that causes commotion and that gives the man an unsettling life. A man truly doesn't need that kind of woman. He should be able to talk to his woman and get that support, and the woman should really make the man feel like a man. When a man is down or depressed or needs emotional support, it's the woman that needs to be there to pick up the pieces and to help her man. If he's providing for the woman, she needs to take care of things. She needs to make sure the house is nice so that when he comes home from work or he comes home from the gym or wherever, that she's not disastering the house. She's cleaning the house and she's making the life better for her man. She needs to chip in and clean and do the dishes and help out. And I have a maid. I have like 2 maids. And even with maids, you got to clean up after yourself. I do all my dishes and I clean the house the best that I can. So when the maids come, the house isn't so bad. I don't want to leave all my dishes for the maids. That's not their responsibility. It's my responsibility. The woman too, she needs to chip in and she needs to take care of herself. And if she makes a mess, she needs to clean up that mess. I once had this girlfriend and then she didn't clean up her mess. She just made more and more mess. She didn't clean the house. And when she would eat her rice and chicken, she was lazy. She didn't want to do the dishes. So she'd leave the bones and a little bit of rice and stick it in the refrigerator. She needed to clean that old food out. She didn't even like old food, but she was so lazy. She would just, one time I wanted to go get some cereal and I wanted to get a bowl. there's no bowls in the cupboard. And then I look in the fridge and it's stacked high with old food that she was never going to eat. That's what I mean, is that you cannot do that to your guy. I was pretty mad and I had to do her dishes. And also she wanted me to do her wash. And this is before I had the maid. And I was like, I'm not doing your wash. You should be doing the wash for me. And I'm providing and taking care of this woman. But she just simply didn't care. It's the mom that will give the boy, the son, the man, the unconditional love and support that way. And when a woman respects a man, a girlfriend, she's going to go ahead and give him peace. She's going to give him comfort. She's going to really help that man. She's going to be a helpmeet. She's going to listen to his problems, and she's going to make her man's life a lot better. Thanks for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe, and we're going to see you next show.